Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live stream, and I'm playing NBA 2K25 with the Orlando Magic, my NBA games. If new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace.
Oh, who said stars span?
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to be here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the one spot. Now, here's Richardson. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension.
Got it.
Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that one up quick. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter with the bucket.
Son.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Bucket is good. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Wagner. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Highsmith's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Carter for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's Miami with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That is
Close to
naked.
making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Richardson gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Richardson. Orlando making some changes. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to De Silva. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Rozier kicks to Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Houston. Misses the 3. The Heat leading by 4. Rozier the pass to Butler. De Silva with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And Houston gets it to go. Miami's on 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Bitadze can't hit. The Heat have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Highsmith's shot is good.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
The Magic trail by 6. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. Rozier against Joseph. And it's Rozier missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by Howard. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Robinson on the wing. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pass to Howard. Here's Bitadze. Here's Houston. He's covered by Hero. And here's Joseph for 3. Connects from three-point range. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game for the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 1. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Black. Anthony is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player.
Well, because of his size, Harris really counts on his speed and the element of surprise on the drive.
Here's Rozier. Count it. Rozier's got 5.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Robinson. And it's Richardson in for Rozier. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Howard comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Gary Harris. Great open look there.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin. And I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Miami's got the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Different look for Miami. Butler, he's checked in for Love. And it's Rozier in for Hero. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right on the bucket.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
De Silva, no good. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Richardson, no luck. Orlando's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Richardson, the bounce pass. Jaquez. And he knocks down the jumper. And the Heat lead by 1.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
Richardson for 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Miami's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's De Silva. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And a chance now to send. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Taking a look here now at the Magic. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big change.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight. Bit of a tough start for the Orlando Magic. That is more than enough of
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4th. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture at the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
De Silva with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
Here's Harris, and it's in there. Harris has got 9 points.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in.
The Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
And the basket by Harris.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Butler kicks to Hero for 3. The rebound by Batadze.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Miami leading by 3. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
In the corner, it's Richardson. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Harris. And stolen by Butler. Outside, Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Here's De Silva. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind. Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
That's wrong, bud.
1:09 left in the third. Outside Rozier. And here's Love for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, a very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 19 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside Butler. Inside. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Love. And now a 6-point Miami lead.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
And stolen by Butler. Out in his own on the break. Here's Hero. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
The shot's good from Batadze.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The shot will not fall. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Wagner, and it's McClung in at the 2 spot. Jaquez the pass to Richardson. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range. Rozier's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Richardson for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup stay focused. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Butler in for Jaime Hawkins.
Hayward Highsmith. Jimmy Butler.
Here's Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around to the paint. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
That one goes in.
Sharp assist by Suggs, capable of running your attack.
Pass to Highsmith. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
There's Hero with the 3. Good on the triple.
I know Hero prefers the strike from the top of the key, but he's dangerous in the corner as well.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So for the Magic. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 11. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Hero. He'd have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kept alive. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
From deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Caldwell Pope. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Houston. Fires the 3. Here's Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet, so I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. A 3-ball. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trail by 9. And Houston gets it to go.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Miami's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Puts it up for Adebayo. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So they foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Jimmy Butler.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
3 from the inbound. Rebound by the Heat. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Buries it from outside. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Now at the line.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So now for Greg Anthony.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at small forward. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Over Schroeder, and Suggs the bucket on the assist by Carter.
And as he's gotten more comfortable in the league, Carter Jr.'s assist numbers have gone up, a sign the game is slowing down for him.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Isaac. Yep, that one goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Johnson. Back to Schroeder. And the layup is good.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
About a minute played here so far in the first. That's tipped. Back to Isaac. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
Shot is good by Isaac.
And this is why so many love Isaac. Almost 7 feet tall, able to space the floor, too, with his three-point shot.
Outside Johnson. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Isaac, right side. Fires from deep. And no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Caldwell Pope against Claxton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Pass to Thomas. Now Johnson. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Suggs. The three. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Such a wide-open look. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Finney-Smith. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Howard comes in for Wagner. Houston, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Thomas, that's good.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Pass to Houston. Brooklyn pulls it in.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
And stolen by Simmons. Here's Milton. Again, the Nets score.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Houston. Orlando again missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Williams misses. Magic trail by 8. Here's De Silva. The rebound by Simmons.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
What is going on right now?
Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Milton. And Finney Smith subbed in for Johnson. Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here's Bogdanovich. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's De Silva. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Finney Smith. And he makes it on the layup. Finney Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball is over to play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
Tough call to make in real time. I mean, good thing they can go and slow it down and look at it again, because this is so important.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Williams, Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the center position, locking down the middle.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Williams from long range. Nets keep it alive. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Harris is checked in for Anthony. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from 16. And the shot falls short that time.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Basket counts. Black's got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams misses.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And here's Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovich. Brooklyn, no good that time either. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Batase.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Back to Bogdanovich. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. change here for Orlando. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Finney Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got 8 points.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
And Wagner gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
A good look from Johnson. Rebounded by Suggs.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket on the night. Nets trail by 3. Outside Johnson from downtown. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 8 assists here tonight.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Thomas against Carter, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Graham. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Thomas outside, beyond the arc. The rebound by Carter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Magic have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And another miss by Orlando. And the Nets with possession here. Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 9th assist of the game now. For 3, Caldwell Pope knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got 7 now in this quarter. Now here's Johnson. 9 points for him in his last game. Screen by Claxton. Some room here for Williams. Nice form on the 20-footer. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
I'm not seeing their activity on D right now.
That's it for us.
Us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
All right, let's check up on Franz Wagner's status. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
That one's good for 2.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Magic in second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Black takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Johnson for 3. De Silva with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Thomas finds Schroeder. Sinks it from distance. Schroeder's got 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Orlando's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He hits the 2nd from the line. And Brooklyn has possession. And here's Thomas from the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Thomas. Back to Finney Smith. There's the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Brooklyn making some changes. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Finney Smith. Williams comes in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
And it's Wagner missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Johnson. 4-3. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 5 rebounds tonight. Caldwell Pope with a drive. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Here's Johnson. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando leading by 9. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Williams on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for Brooklyn. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Wagner against Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Williams from long range connects from downtown. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Nice read by Bogdanovich. I mean, keeping the ball moving.
Good on the shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Orlando ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Trendon Watford is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. Second chance effort. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep.
The long arms of Simmons. Phenomenal remaining persistent on the glass.
Batase can't hit. Nets trail by 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Magic making a change here. McClung's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Martin, he's checked in for Milton. Pass to Wagner. Here's Batase. Here's De Silva. And another miss by Orlando.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Martin outside. Watford with it. Clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Martin outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 5. Here's Black. And the 3 off target. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's good. And the Magic lead by 7.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. On the wing, Isaac launches a 3 on target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Thomas, that's good.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Wagner for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 7 rebounds in the game. From the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Outside Johnson takes the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Finney Smith. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And it's now just a 1-point Orlando lead. Here's Carter. Claxton with the block. Johnson on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Thomas to take the lead. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. For three, Caldwell Pope. The shot misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Carter. And he sinks it.
I love going to Carter Jr. there. With his size, Wendell is a great bet to get a solid look in a big spot.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Thomas passes to Finney Smith. Three-pointer. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. It's not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. Yes!
Eager to prove he can carry the load. Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. From 15 feet away. Oh, no good! Outside Finney Smith. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended.
Yes.
Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center position.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Thomas, that's good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Outside, Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. This one for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Isaac's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The three from Suggs. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For three, Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Thomas off the drive. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've got 2 attempts to go at OT. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's Thomas for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando trailing here. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. The shot comes out. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from outside the three-point arc at overtime.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving inside. He connects. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Isaac for three, and he buries it. And that one brings them within 1.
And he's heating up in a big way. And I'm not sure the defense knows what exactly to do about it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Money!
They're stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
Thomas outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Hits a three-pointer.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Thomas outside.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Black. It's good! And tie game! Huge basket right there! A going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Schroeder with it. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Carter, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Thomas has got 25 points in the game. The Magic shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it. No good there. That puts him at 9 for 12 in this one. Here's Suggs. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Cam Thomas picks one up.
Defensive foul. Cameron Thomas. Second personal foul.
And that one misses.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Isaac's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. And here's Schroeder. Again, the Nets score.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Isaac. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. 21 points in the game.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Finney-Smith. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Schroeder can't get it to go. Orlando leading. On the wing, Suggs. Covered by Johnson. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Thomas misses. Orlando with the ball. Fires the three. Claxton with a rebound. And Brooklyn shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Schroeder. Orlando with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally. So it's Orlando now. 4-point game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Carter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? Missed a good game, man. It's tight. Very tight.
And he hits both free throws here.
It was tight, bro. We got that W.
Brooklyn. 23 seconds left in the second overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
A lot of time left, though.
Outside Finney Smith. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, we got this.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4. Orlando with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Top of the key. So the Magic win it. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials,
2 overtimes, but we did it. We got the job done.
Yeah, I need that rest.
But we did it. We got the job done.
Yeah, I need that rest.
Wow, what an exciting finish to an awesome game from the Orlando Magic against the Brooklyn Nets. If you're new, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. That was a very great ending to a even greater stream. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Peace. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.